What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new video unboxing this 1963 hardtop advanced customizing kit, an authentic AMT 125th scale model. This one happens to be the T-Bird right here. Love the box artwork right there. Pretty much this is all you get on the side to identify what model is in here. We also see some more models right here on display that look super cool. See, let's turn this around, and then along with all the other parts. I do have a few other kits that have the very same artwork at the top. It's just the side artwork which is different. And I could already visually, back then imagine, and even now when I get all these and I stack them up, I could see how cool it looks being all together. And one day I'll do a video on that. But let's go ahead and let's get into it. So let's bust this out right here and let's see what is in the kit. So right off the bat, we have here a bottle of plastic body filler putty. As you can see right there. And this is 1963. From all the model kits that I've been acquiring, I've noticed that the 1962 putty was like this in color. And also a bigger tube. And look at the difference right there. It's like downsizing. What's going on? We need to take off the color, let's set that over there. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and move with the body. So this is the T-Bird right here. White styrene. We got the bottom chassis, which we're going to remove. Let's see, there we go. All right, let's be careful there. We don't want to break this thing. All right, here we go. So we got to clean that up right there. Everything looks nice and straight. That's awesome. No warping or anything. Look at that. Everything's pretty good. So let's set the body down right here. Here is the glass. The glass looks really good. It looks interesting. The way it was placed was backwards. It was supposed to be like this. All right. And then we gotta take this little piece off. But look at the glass. It looks really clean. I mean, there are some really minimal scuffs on there, but we could definitely remove those. I'm not worried about that. Here we have the interior tub as well. The seats are already pretty much molded in. They look like they're glued in, but they're not. So we got to remove that piece of styrene right there as well. A lot of the times when I cut these off, I keep them. I don't toss them out from a lot of these vintage kits because I don't know. I guess I'm thinking that maybe one day I could somehow melt them down and reuse them as putty. And let's see here, the bottom chassis. There we go. We got the holes for the 4 screws. Definitely got to clean it up right there. Very easy, very minimal. So this is very awesome right here. And like always, guys, my favorite part out of every kit that I always unbox here, all these vintage ones, is always seeing a chrome sheet like this. Whenever I see the chrome sheet, and if all the parts are there, man, you guys can see I have a big smile on my face. I know once in a while there'll be one that's missing, something fell off, and it's okay. But just seeing this, man, check that out right there in its glory right here. After all these years, we have it here in hand. Wow. It made it, man. That's crazy. That's so cool. So we get the grill, the rear bumper, and then you get some of the custom parts right here for the grills. This one looks really interesting there. Some like teeth. Right now, that's really cool. Set that right here. And then let's see. Ooh, there's a lot to unpack right here. These looks like some really interesting skirts right there. We also got the standard skirts there. And let's see here. The interior, we also see the engine right there. And let's see what else. Oh, what? Look at this. First time I'm seeing this. What? You get a ruler. I know the other ones, they've given you like a pretty much like, it looks like the same size of styrene, a little stick right there, so you can use it with your sandpaper. But this is different. This right here, you can see the actual numbers. Let's see. Look at that. To the ruler. That's dope. So right here it says 1/25th scale. And on this side, we just have 16ths. What? This is So cool, man. I did not know this. Out of the other ones I have, didn't have this in there. Maybe that's what was missing out of the other ones. But that is awesome right there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Here we have a different front interior. Looks like the custom. Oh, here we go. See this picture right here? This is what it is right here. Bam. Have that right there. Let's see. We can kind of line it up real quick. There we go. It's gonna go like this one like this, and then boom, and then obviously slap the hood on there, and you get that same look. So that's cool. I'm digging that look too when I look at the box artwork. And then right over here we have the hood, open hood scoop right there, custom rear, and then oh look at this for the rear window frame. Oh, okay. Maybe want to extend it or make it smaller, but that is awesome right here. Whoa, look at these skirts. Look at this design. This is really sharp. That looks nice. Here we have another front end, what it looks like. More custom parts. I really love these 3-in-1 kits, man. They're so awesome. They give you so many parts, so many things. Here's another looks like a roll pan, license plate holder right there in the middle. Dang, just a steering wheel column and this whole thing right here. This is it. All you get is that. Then we got the dash, one of the most important things that we need for the build, right? You always need the body, the glass, the hood, interior tub, and the dash. If everything else went missing, I mean, yeah, you need the grills, but we could always fabricate and make something, So we got 4 tires. Wait, 5 tires. What? I don't know. Did it come with 5 normally, or did they just kind of throw an extra one in there? I'm not sure. Top part of the engine. I know you guys already know what that part is. Seat belts right here. This is cool. And then, oh, I always love when they give you these little creatures. It looks like I don't know. I thought it was a cat, but it's not. It looks like maybe no, not a squirrel. Who knows? Could be a skunk. I don't know. Little animal right here. Look, it might be like a stuffed little animal. Over here we got the glass for headlights. It looks like headlights right here, different designs. I'm really digging these bigger ones right there. Those are really cool. And then also we have for the hood. And then this is another piece for the wheels. So let's set all this metal stuff over here because I do see the screws here. Let's see what is this? What? Look at this. There's like something clipped on or hanging for dear life right here. Oh, you know what? I think this is you look at this clip. Interesting. First time I see this clip right here in the back. So what it looks like is, here's what I'm assuming. This is the first time I see this. I'm assuming that perhaps these two were somewhat clipped somehow to give space, but also maybe like that. Who knows? Oh wait. Oh no. Right here. It has to be with this lined up with these 2 teeth right here because the teeth are on this. Maybe I could slide it off, but maybe not. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna end up breaking it. I already know it. So here we have more chrome right here, and oh, what the AMT Mr. Cat right here. You see them all in chrome. Crazy. They chromed them out. That's really cool. I do have him in just styrene, but man, look at this. They chromed him out right there. What is this? Like a firearm right here? Look at this piece right here. Interesting. Well, some pretty cool stuff. Oh, even a helmet. That is trip. What? A helmet. All right. So let's see. Let's bring out the rest of the parts. These are all a bunch of loose parts that later I will be bagging up, setting up, make sure we don't lose any of these. Wait, what is this? Like a gas tank right here? Maybe this dude's a deep sea diver or something. I don't know. Let me see. Well, most likely for the race driver. Here we have some red glass. Here, let's see. Not glass. It's the tail lights. I'm over here saying glass. So there's all these pieces. There's another piece in here. I'm gonna get that one a little later. So I'll set this here. So we do at least have all that. Bust out the instructions here. Here we go. 1963 Thunderbird. Look at that one. The competition looks awesome. Just the way it's laid out right there. But look at the custom. The rear looks super cool. There's the traditional stock that we would see. But man, just look at that right there. Then here's basic assemblies. We got the engine. We got the wheels. The body. This is if you're going for that stock assembly right there. That's super cool. And let's switch it up right here. Here we got the final competition assembly if you want to go down that route. And then this right here, this is by far my favorite. The final advanced custom assembly here. So all these possibilities, different directions that you could take. And also we have some more right here. There's just so much. Oh, you see it says Aqua Lung Assembly. Oh, there we go. His spear gun. Duh. Yeah, he's a deep sea diver for sure. That's really cool. Cat from AMT, a racing helmet. Man, that's so cool. And then here we go. We got filling, sanding, painting. And then a picture of Jin Winfield right there. Shout outs to him. And rest in peace as well, man. We got a handsome Jin Winfield right here. Builder of the wild solar scene. Custom Mercury, which took top honors at this year's Oakland National Roadster Show, is the man behind the advanced customizing components pictured here. Gene. Man, why do I keep saying Jin? It's Gene, man. My bad. Gene is a master of both construction and design. This kit reflects his all-out effort to make your bird an eye-catching showpiece. Right there, Jin Winfield, man. Dang, that's awesome. Then we got, oh, there you go. We got that tool, plastic modeler's tool. That's so dope. We finally got one. Yes. All right, so let's close this up right here. That's really cool. We got the instructions. Oh man, so happy we got that. Oh yeah, here we got the T-Bird interior material. Let's flip it around. I don't know what color it is. Let's find out. Boom. All right, we got like a tan color right here. The one thing I like to do with this is I always like to get my my Tamiya anti-static brush whenever I'm working on this, and I always like to touch it up, like brush out whatever little like things, little particles. There we go. Look at that. We got all that stuff off. See, there's one right here. Look at that little piece right there. That thing thinks it's gonna stay there. It's not. Boom, you're gonna get knocked out right now. There we go. We got you out. There we go. Anti-static, all the bristles, get all that out. Now this is clean and ready to go. We do have a sheet of sandpaper, which is awesome. Always love when they give you that. We have the white walls, the stickers here as well for the tires. And we also have the water slide decals right here. Still with Alexander Bros. That's super awesome. D and W plating, Highland Street, Troy Shifters, New York Fireball. All very cool water slide decals right there. So we got all that hooked up. And then here we go. That's the other red piece. That's going to be super hard to get. So we're just going to have to dump all this stuff out to get it. Here we go. We got it. And let's see. We got one more screw in here. There we go. This is one that wants to stay in the box. There we go. We got it out. So now we have a total of, all we need is 4, but we got some extras. And we also got extra ones of these clips. Man, I wonder if, yeah, I mean, this is a pretty complete kit right here. And then a little screen. This is cool. It looks like they're watching the Flintstones actually in there. I don't know if you guys could see that. It's like a little Flintstones TV. But anyway, this is all awesome. I'm so happy with this purchase right here. I'm very happy that I found this and it's now in my collection. And man, one day I will build this for sure, you know. But I just love that I have all the options for the custom stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. Take care, everybody. Thank you for watching, and peace.